This is an hour with the Wolfpack. This is an OverDrive session. It's Friday, December 11th, 2015, and today we are here with
K-Dog,
Big Al,
Fano, Mike.
Just let him out.
Frankie B.
Just edit it in this.
And
I guess we're going to start off with a serious topic once again, as we do on this show. I don't know how to start with this, but basically there was this cop in Oklahoma just got convicted today of multiple counts of rape. This guy was 29 years old, and he signaled out young black females, but specifically black females that had prior convictions of like drug, or so they'd say they weren't honest, but basically he raped multiple women. He took one of them to a hospital, and then while the nurses were in the other room, he raped her in there. But basically, one young black female came out and was like, he's raping me, and they finally investigated.
She's getting raped, and she comes out and says the guy's raping.
No, not in the room, but one finally came and like they were telling the police, like, look, yeah, these cops like fucking raping me. And then finally enough did it, and they investigated, and now he's going to get life in prison. So just once again, this is just a story about there's good cops, but this is obviously one of the bad cops. And so like I was saying, the other day where I lived, I was in this hot tub, and I always talk to random-ass people in the hot tub, and there was this guy, and I was talking about cops, and I said, like, there's bad cops, and he looked at me like he wanted to kill me, and I'm like, dude, fucking look what just happened. There's bad cops, there's good cops. Like, you live in a fantasy. Yeah, you live in a fantasy world if you just walk around thinking like, oh, there's cops, they're all good. It's like, no, look at these girls were just raped. But
so you think a cop's gonna rape you?
No, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying there's always the possibility that
if you're hospitalized, a cop's gonna rape you.
Well, that's a possibility. You can get raped.
Yeah, and it happened in San Diego. It's happened in the last 5 years. There's been there's been cops in San Diego. 2 of them got caught where they pull over a girl and they're like, "Well, blow me, or I'm gonna give you."
Is this Mexico?
Yeah, dude.
Blow me, or go to jail.
Dude, I'm just saying, there's just fucking pigs out there. There's good cops, but there's a bunch of fucking pigs that are just vile. And the sad thing is this guy was probably just fucking walking around, and I guess he was an ex-college football player, and everyone's like, oh, yeah, this is officer, and...
Was this his only, rape?
He raped, 20 chicks or 30 chicks. Damn. All young black females that had prior convictions. Mm-hmm. So...
There's been a lot of cops that do that, honestly.
Yeah, and it's going on as we speak.
They abuse it, that's the thing, so...
They're just they get away with
Well, no, like, if you don't, listen to me, I'm gonna fucking turn you in because of your conviction.
So like I said, is this Mexico all over again in America? Is that what's happening?
Dude, it's Mexico, it's every country in the world.
Yeah.
So you're saying all cops are gonna rape you?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying there's bad cops. And there's a shit ton of good cops, but there's bad cops.
Well, not to get personal, but when I had my DUI, when I was talking to the lawyer, he said that he had multiple cases of rape, and they would get pulled over drunk, and cops would take control of that or take advantage of that, knowing that they're drunk. All they have to say is oh, hey, she was drunk, she doesn't know what happened, blah blah blah. They get away with it.
So then the question is, since you pay taxes and you pay for cops, should you keep paying for cops?
Well, we need cops, though. Because there's another theory. There's people that want to get rid of cops.
Cops rape women.
No, a minority of them are raping women, but at the same time, if someone's getting a woman's by herself and someone breaks in, she should have the right to call law enforcement.
Another question. Why not bring the Donald Trump...
Donald who?
Donald Trump. Bring it in at the fucking making sure these guys aren't rapists before they become cops.
How do you detect that? This guy is a college football player. Hi, I'm this officer. I'm not gonna rape. How would you
lie detector test? Right?
Hey man, there's ways to bypass that.
Really?
Too.
Yeah, I heard the lie detector. If you ask yourself the reverse of the question, then it doesn't.
But do you know that cops, if your IQ's too high, you can't be a cop. If you're too smart, you can't be a cop.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
That sounds a little crazy.
No, it's real. Look it up.
That can't be real.
It's real.
So you're just saying
up on your phone.
So you're saying they want everyone to be like Officer Bar Brady and Chief Wiggum?
Yeah.
You remember
Chief Wiggum
and Officer Bar Brady?
Yeah, basically.
That's how they want them all to be.
That's how you have to be. You can't be too smart because it's like the same thing. If you're too smart in the military, you get a better job.
Yeah.
In the military.
I don't know about you guys, but anytime it happened today. Where was I? Anytime I'm not doing it, breaking the law, but when I walk by cops, I was in Mission Valley and there was 3 cops, and I was just walking down the street. I get like fucking nervous for some reason.
I get nervous because,
but I'm not even committing a crime.
Yeah, but the thing is, you more or less just scared because they might racial profile you. That's the thing. It's for anybody though. I mean, there's times like, hey,
you're Mexican, so look Mexican.
That's the thing. Yeah, I mean, like there's times they look at me funny, and I'm like, hey, what am I doing? I'm doing nothing. I'm just,
I'm just worried like they're gonna somehow be like, let me see your ID, and somehow they're just gonna fucking get some shit.
No, but aren't you scared more like worried or shit because they have weapons? Like think about they didn't have
no kind of. It's not. They're gonna abuse their power.
So I don't know if it's real, but there is an article that says U.S. court says it's okay for police departments to refuse to hire someone who is too smart.
See?
But what's the source though? Because is it the Onion? You know, there's those papers that those papers that do fake.
This is on Alex Jones.
The source is the freethoughtproject.com.
Run by Alex Jones.
Like, there's another thing that said cop shoots unmanned or unarmed man.
No, it's true because dude, they basically I'll ask you a question. Do you want to be a cop?
No.
How many people want to be a cop?
I don't know, but I'm sure there are, and so I think.
Why would you want to be a cop then?
But
I know a few people.
No, but
are they cops?
But there's genuine people that want to stop crime.
Okay.
I have 2 coworkers at Best Buy who are in the academy right now who quit Best Buy to be cops. There's another.
Well, why do they want to be cops? Why do they want to be cops? Why?
To protect and serve. I mean, there's like a whole.
Everyone has different reasons for doing everything.
Like the.
See, but then that's when people get corrupted, though. I mean, unless
2 years down the road.
That's the thing. I mean,
they see how Babylon
or
is.
They could have started corrupted. I don't know.
Well, that too. I mean, we never know. I mean, then again, that person might be corrupt and actually corrupt the system. So that's the thing.
Is, what I'm trying to say is, you don't have someone who's super smart becoming a police officer. Why would they? That's all I'm saying. It's like, would you be like a jail warden?
I mean, this source right here is like basically 100% against cops.
I don't know if
this is like reliable.
Yeah, so like everyone,
there is like some articles there.
I'm telling you, if you go to San Diego PD and you happen to just be like
fucking Einstein,
super Einstein, they're gonna take you. They're not gonna be like.
Another article, the politicalblindspot.com also says that police officially refuse to hire applicants who score high on their IQ scores.
I'm telling you, it's like the military. You can't be a grunt in the military and being super smart. They put you somewhere else.
Yeah.
There's no point for why all you're doing is protecting and serving. They don't want you that smart because you'll make conscious decisions not to kill somebody.
KnowTheLies.com. I mean, none of these are really like 100%.
But what's 100% website? Fox News? You're like, oh, that's legit. CNN. Like, who are you gonna say is liable? Huffington Post? Like, come on, dude. Like, what are you gonna say? What's legit?
No, I was saying people have their agendas. That kind of like headline is just bold statement. Cops don't want smart cops because it's just trying to.
How many cops have you got pulled over by that were fucking smart?
That's kind of true. Like the.
Well, I only interacted with them for like 5-10 minutes.
You think like, oh, this guy could have been my teacher, my fucking.
No, like to be honest with you, I probably dealt with cops like 4 times.
Were they that smart? I'm just asking a simple question, yes or no.
I mean, they don't see it.
Yeah, but you can't gauge someone in 10 minutes, really. You know.
That's kind of
true. You know, like. It's just like I have an interaction with like all my shit with cops is like a California roll pullover. I mean, some of them are assholes about it or running a yellow light, that type of shit, traffic shit.
Yeah. Oh, Al or Big Al, what's your topic?
Mine's gonna be about the remake of Final Fantasy VII.
What do you gotta say about that?
I mean, I don't know. I'm excited for it because it's one of my favorite games. But the fact is, they're gonna butcher the series by doing so many things wrong, which they shouldn't do at all.
So this is not a positive comment, right?
Well, I mean,
you said this is the 7th game. The 7th.
Well, it's the remake. Well, they have like 1 through about like 14 at this point.
For what? PlayStation or
all the from like PlayStation all the way to like PS4 at this point, probably.
But all right, my question is: you watched the trailer?
Yes.
So, what is your thoughts? As the trailer progresses, what were your thoughts?
I mean,
I watched it, so I know.
Like I enjoyed it. I liked how HD. The fact is, they did not keep the battle system.
So once you got the gameplay, you're like, "Fuck my life."
Pretty much, yeah. Because I'm like, yes, I've played the whole active battle fighting scenes. They are okay, but they're not the best. Why are they gonna make a remake again when they call it a remake? When it's actually not gonna have the same fighting style as it is.
Battle scene or battle styles garbage. I mean,
well, did you see how they had what was it? His name Barry or Barrett?
Barrett.
Yeah.
They changed them.
How they switched. Well, my thing is like, all right, if you're gonna have that style, then why did they add so much action to where you're ducking? Because they show all that previous stuff where you're like, it's like Tomb Raider status, and then you go into like how they made the Final Fantasy games, where it's just like you're running around action battle scenes. But then I read this thing recently, and the guy was like, well, you know, the guy who's making it, he's like, well, if you gotta remake it, you gotta do everything. He says he's gonna go beyond, like, making all the scenes, like, even better than what they were.
So, what, is this game out yet, or no?
No,
it's
gonna
not
come out, like, in a year or two.
Yeah.
But then I heard that, I was reading this other forum, though, and they changed...
They could still change it. Yeah.
And they changed the material
why is
to, like,
what's
something else. Did you read that part, too?
That one actually didn't get too far.
Well, here's my question. What if it comes out and it's, like, the dopest game ever?
It looks like it could be cool.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's not going to be.
Their last series, like the last past 5 games.
Yeah,
7 games,
it stumped. It stumped really bad.
No, so basically that material, which is like spells you can pick and you can customize with your characters.
Yeah.
And I guess now they changed it to like the system where you just like kind of upgrade or some shit. Like that's why everyone's pissed off because they took away like 5 different things and came out with a new format. Yeah.
Like, the game was good already.
It's basically this perfect game, right?
Perfect game.
And all I do is just upgrade the graphics, and probably would have sold just as many copies.
Yeah.
And then they're like,
wait. Because I don't really know much about games. Why was it the perfect game?
Because, like, dude, like, it revolutionized games at that point.
You're talking about Final Fantasy 1 on PS1.
Well, no. I mean, that started the series, but Final Fantasy 7, like, it became the whole 3D effect for, like...
In what year was this?
Yeah, this was, like, in the 90s.
Oh, PlayStation 1 first came out.
Like, yeah, I remember when
3D games, like, started being
so, like, this hit the shelf, and, like, we were like, oh, shit, look at this graphics. It's, like, top of the line. And it also had cutscenes, too, so, like, full, like... video motion effects and shit, but
it just had a really, really good
story. It
was you related to the characters of the struggles. It was impactful.
The characters were cool.
It's like a 6-hour movie.
So it was like kind of because I don't know that much about games, but I played PS1 a little bit. So like Resident Evil, where there's like levels and stories and shit, are on my way off.
No, it's like that.
It's like that. Yeah,
it's different because you're more like in an RPG, but
like you're going on this adventure with them. You're a part of their group. That's how close to it.
Yeah. Okay. Did you guys all beat the game?
Yes.
I beat it like 7 times.
Yeah.
I beat it 7 times.
I beat it when I couldn't read. I beat it when I figured out
how to get the How long did it take each of you to beat it? Who beat it the fastest?
I never thought about that.
Yeah, I mean, I bought that game like 7 times on multiple systems because how much I love that game.
Final Fantasy 7.
Yes.
Yeah.
What was up with Final Fantasy 6?
Well, 6 was good. The thing is
I never played 6.
Is that the Nintendo version? Super Nintendo?
Yeah, no, that was Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
More or less,
it goes back to Super Nintendo.
Well, because the thing is like the whole Japan release was a different chronological order. So 6 was technically like 4, and then but once it got imported to America, they made it 6. So all the numbers are off depending on what's.
So basically, it's a Japanese game, and they made it into an American game or try to transport it to us.
Yeah.
And they changed the timeline.
Can I ask a question then?
Yeah.
Did you? Okay. I still haven't beat 8.
Mm-hmm.
If you're gonna have to pick, I mean, obviously I'm gonna count 7 out. But if you have to pick from 8, 9, and 10, which one's your favorite?
9.
9. It would be 9.
8 had the stupid, like, what's that system they had?
Well, the biggest one for 8 pissed me off is because the whole magic system.
Yeah, the magic system.
The way they used it was terrible.
Like that. Well, that's fine. I only got halfway through it.
I mean, but 9 I liked it because it's like I love the characters. The characters caught my attention. Well, story was good too.
Come on, you're gonna say 10 had bad characters?
Well, no, I mean
those voices. Come on, those voices.
No, like a couple people I did love for 10, but like just the story. I mean, the story was good, but then there's some characters I just hated because they were annoying as shit.
Yeah, there was some useless, but it still
was pretty good.
It still had.
I mean, it still had its good moments. I mean, I would still accept
that's
it.
my battle. Was 9 better or 10 was better? But like seriously, 10 had a little bit more better characters.
Yeah,
because 9, I don't know, it had some. I don't know. There's the guy with the red hair. That guy was my favorite character.
Oh yeah,
I started on 8, but when I played 9, that was like probably my favorite, and then 10 came out.
Yeah, well, no, because
I really like 10, so 9 and 10 are like my top.
Yeah.
Well, 9 was the end of the series of PlayStation, so that's when they started.
Well, yeah,
the whole
upgraded.
Yeah, that's when it upgraded.
But I'm saying for an upgraded system, and they still kept the format of the good characters, and they changed out the graphics. Then they changed the play status, but
but the thing is with 10, the only thing I hated about 10 was their magic grid. Their grid of how, because you didn't know where the fuck you were going if you're going in the right direction. Because
but it was kind of obvious what you kind of want. I don't know. I bought the book. So.
Oh, see, that's the thing is I was like
cheater about the book.
Yeah, but I was reading the book and I was like, well, it kind of makes sense because you can only kind of go one way.
Well, yeah, because the thing is like if you fuck up, you can't get the ultimate special or the ultimate skill. You would have to go with the timeline of it though.
But after that, they fucked with me up. Well, I'm still looking forward to the new one. Those graphics look pretty sweet.
No lie. Yeah,
sounds like the gayest story I've ever seen in my life.
But that's the thing is like they only introduced 2 of the main characters. How the rest of the people are gonna play into this?
No, it's about a character. The guy and his brothers follow him around to save his dad. But it just looks really gay. So.
Wait, for which one are you talking about?
The newest one, like 15.
Oh, yeah, I never.
I mean, the graphics.
I saw the trailer.
I mean, the graphics look pretty dope. So.
It's popping, man.
So it's popping off.
With that pop, we move on to the next topic.
So I'm gonna go pretty epic right now.
Okay,
let's. What level?
Pretty epic.
So,
is this level 10 serious?
No, this actually has to do with level 10 stuff. So I was watching this guy. Some guy was interviewing him, but basically he's explained how water has 10 levels to it, right?
Are you talking about a video game here, or just
this
is
water?
Real, okay,
like water you drink.
Okay. Like define like 10
Aqua,
levels.
H2O, H2O.
What do you mean by like 10 levels though?
So I'll explain to you. So basically, it has 10 levels of information it can store.
In your average gallon of water, like
just your average water. So basically, what this guy is explaining that water can potentially hold more information than any computer, or because computers are based off of minerals and so on and yada yada yada, right? Water, technically, once they isolate it, can store thousands of time worth information, okay? But when water just goes at level 4 of water, it starts taking on the environment around it. So basically, water adapts to things. So if it's like hitting a couch, it'll adapt to how it resists the couch. If it goes in your side of your body, it'll pick up information in your body. So my point of it is, like, water starts taking in information from surrounding areas. And you're made up mainly of water, so you're constantly being affected by what's going on around you. So then my other topic of what I was talking about this, I watched this dude talk about it, and then I go on Yahoo, and this lady is suing a school because the school basically, she's saying, killed her daughter because they had Wi-Fi. And her thing was that her daughter was Wi-Fi sensitive, and she would get really sick and get like bumps and like feel like she would want to kill herself and shit. And then basically they take all the Wi-Fi out of their house. And then they went to school, and she basically felt really, really sick. And they told the school, like, take the Wi-Fi out. You're making our daughter sick. You're killing her.
The first episode.
Nah, no, it's not.
Yeah, you talked about this.
No, well, that's what I saw on Yahoo. This is after the episodes. That's what I found on Yahoo. And so on Yahoo, then they're basically saying this this chick's kid killed herself because basically she kept going to school and basically had these suicidal thoughts.
Isn't she like suing or something?
Yeah, so then the story is she's basically the parents are suing the school for money, saying basically they killed their daughter. Yeah. But then what I had the correlation is because when I was listening to this guy about water, if you think about Wi-Fi as a frequency, so if you're made of water, you're taking on the information of water. So if you're hypersensitive, you have more production in your water system. You're going to start changing how you feel and what you do. So in theory, I watched about this stuff 2-3 years ago, but now 2-3 years later, they're talking about it in the actual news, and people are getting sued over Wi-Fi. Promoting why I'm saying Wi-Fi is really bad for you, but I just want to know what's your thoughts, if you even believe in it, or...
Are you talking about Wi-Fi?
That's a heavy concept to grasp, like...
I'm talking about Wi-Fi, if you think it's safe or not, slash...
I don't think... Okay, I don't think anything... Wi-Fi.
Oh, like it's changing like...
Like Wi-Fi is changing your behavior patterns because you are water, so
like
the water...
Wi-Fi bad?
Yeah, it's making you think information in your water system, which is mainly water.
Because that was actually my next topic.
Yeah, so, but I just want to know, like, what's your thought, like, what do you think about it as far as... You think it's all shenanigans? But my thing is, like, it came out in the news, and then it came out like something no one watched about, but...
But I mean, you gotta think about it, it's like... Because you're talking about the whole wireless thing, like... Are you asking, is it bad, like...
No, I'm asking you, do you think
like
Wi-Fi is bad for one, but do you believe in this guy's theory that basically water takes down information?
I mean, it could be possible, I mean, I don't...
And if you're made of water...
Don't believe them.
But yeah, don't you take on that information of what's going on around you? You can look it up, but I just want your opinion, K-Dog.
I'm thinking about it.
Al, do you have an opinion about it?
That's actually just crazy, because, like... But how do you actually become Wi-Fi, like... You know, like, your body is affected to Wi-Fi.
So when you're not grounded...
Where did you hear this? Who said this?
It was some, like, scientist guy.
But where did you see... He just came...
It was on Jeff Reese. But basically, the reason why you take on Wi-Fi's information is because you're not grounded. So when you're not grounded, the Earth can't take out that frequency. So you're basically opened up. Like, think about like Wi-Fi in a sense. Like, you can connect to Wi-Fi when it's open and free, but if someone blocks it, you can't connect to that source. But Wi-Fi can't connect with you if you're connected to the Earth with your bare feet on Earth.
So pretty much we're all like receptors, and we see.
Yeah,
like,
you're a tower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, no.
But when you're connected to the Earth, you're not.
Yeah.
You're not a tower anymore.
See, I mean, that's crazy though. But then it's still like, I mean, Wi-Fi is everywhere though. No matter where you go, I mean, there's no way to avoid it. Like, you know, we used to live, you know, before.
Well, that's the thing, right? So that's my other thing I want to bring up, that Wi-Fi is technically at the moment not everywhere. You can actually go to country areas and you don't have Wi-Fi, but Google
wants to take it.
Is actually trying to make a satellite to shoot Wi-Fi all over Earth. So you can't basically go
over the whole Earth.
So there's nowhere you can go that won't be affected by Wi-Fi. So
but it'll be free access then for...
Yeah, free access, but you'll be Wi-Fi'd. And if you're not grounded, your Wi-Fi, wherever you thought you could go travel to be free from it.
I can see that happening.
So I'm sure like it says something about water in here, but there is this source called globalhealingcenter.com, and it states like the 10 shocking facts about the health dangers of Wi-Fi. Number 1 being contributes to the development of insomnia.
Yeah, a lot of people can't sleep.
Yeah, people can't sleep.
Yeah, that's true. I can't sleep.
Damaging to childhood development, like kidneys and growing up.
Kidneys. So you know what happens to kidneys? Your kidneys fail. You can't grow hair.
Wait, but what's this whole thing about Wi-Fi? How does it physically affect you, though?
It's a frequency.
Oh, the frequency.
It goes through your body.
Yeah, but there's no way we're going to be able to escape this shit.
No.
Exactly.
There is. You can't... Well, right now it's pretty fucked.
So do you want to shut off, like, all Wi-Fi?
Yeah.
Okay.
It should all be landlines.
But do you not think that Wi-Fi is helping us at the same time?
No.
No. You're able to look up information around the world.
I don't. I use landlines.
You could connect.
I use landlines. I mean, your cell phone, that's still a type of... Yeah, cell tower.
Yeah.
I'll still use a hard line. I'll go back to hard line.
Don't you think it's more convenient now? Like, connecting... You're able
What's
to connect,
convenient? Die 30 years younger or fucking talk on your landline? You want 30 years of life, or you want to die? You know, like.
Well, yeah, but that affects like the new generation.
Why
though,
you playing
That's another thing. It's like, even if you do die through Wi-Fi, you're gonna die through like another way if you don't die through Wi-Fi. So it's
okay,
like,
but what about a baby? Why are you gonna do that to a baby that doesn't have a choice?
Well, it's saying that.
Because what?
It doesn't happen to everybody, but
it happens to everybody. Yeah.
It can affect. It's saying.
Yeah, because they can't see the truth.
But it's saying there's been like.
So if there's a possibility, that means it is slightly real. It's not fake.
They're saying that people have just like said it. Like there's been like cases where people think that their children are being affected by Wi-Fi, but there's no proof, like no studies saying like, oh, it has.
What studies do you need? Scientists? They get paid off by companies? Come on, man.
Well, we need some reliable.
Oh my god.
I mean,
so okay, this lady's child died. That's why I'm saying this is a story that some lady's child died. And
here's a few more things. Affects cell growth, derails brain function, reduces brain activity in females.
Yeah, there you go.
Neutralizes sperm.
There you go. Fertilizing.
Yeah,
it
may impact fertility.
There you go. Why do they want that to happen?
Provokes cardiac stress. Linked to cancer, possibly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're gonna say, oh, that's just made up shenanigans.
I mean, okay, it's like there may be like some truth. I mean, the Wi-Fi entering your body is probably not good, but I mean, there's also like things like against that, saying like, oh, it has to be like a large exposure of Wi-Fi.
Okay, so you
which
know,
is like you don't know, like you would have to measure the amount.
Okay, so go measure the new meters they put in. It's better Wi-Fi versus basically the ones that were like the dial-up ones, and those shoot out.
Well, have you done it?
I took mine out. It shoots 25 times more than your cell phone. Shit. And they're everywhere, and they shoot 25 miles.
I know they're having like the whole radiation on the phones, like on the old phones, like the iPhone 5.
They're all like that. No, look up meters, Wi-Fi meters. How much radiation comes out of those? Yeah. Like if you live in an apartment, you have like 5 or 6 shooting off where you're sleeping every night.
There's like for phones, you could get cases that keeps the radiation in.
You can also just put your feet on the earth, and you're good. Hug a tree. Tree huggers, man.
Hug a tree is the solution.
Hug a Christmas tree.
So I mean, there you go. You have Wi-Fi. You just need to just ground yourself within that.
Yeah, basically, but
so then you don't need to get rid of Wi-Fi. You could still have it.
Yeah, but for the like 99% of people who don't know about it, okay.
Which is another thing that humans do is adapt. We need to continue adapting and not go backwards, but go forward and then just...
come on, man. You don't need Wi-Fi. What do you do with Wi-Fi? Tell me. What do you do? Look up. What do you look up? What?
Watch Final Fantasy VII trailers.
I looked up on my computer on a hard line. I looked it up.
When I'm ever out at coffee shops, whatever, I always jump on the Wi-Fi.
Hey, you go to coffee shops, how many weird people are there?
I can buy my Starbucks.
There's a lot of weird people.
Yeah, a lot, right? They don't... Freaks don't...
Yeah, but we lived out of it before, though. I mean, we could do it again. I mean...
The whole point...
all this shit. We could live with... as I was saying, sorry to interrupt Al, but like, we can live without all this shit.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
The Garden of Eden, right?
We're spoiled with all this technology.
It's true, but we can't...
But yeah, but you're like, why we don't want to go back,
you know? We've proved that, because, I mean, back then, obviously, we had to live without it.
Yeah.
It's not about living, like, without and proving that you can live without it. It's about bettering ourselves and going forward.
I'd rather not have it. I'll definitely
You're being better than the last generation.
Yeah, but we get like sucked into our phones so much because I
yeah,
got Wi-Fi. I'm like.
All right, let me ask a simple question.
Tell people to go.
Let me ask a simple question. How many of you guys have teeth work? Dentist. You went to dentist? Anyone? Yeah. Have you? So 1. Have you went to the dentist?
Yes.
2. I went to the dentist.
We've all been to the dentist.
Okay,
yeah.
We've all been to the dentist.
I don't think there's been one.
Hold on, I want to explain this. So your teeth are connected to all your organs, right?
Yeah.
How many of us have bad eyes? Do you have bad eyes?
No, I have good vision.
20/20.
I did, but I haven't checked it in a while, but I have pretty good vision.
Do you have 20/20?
Yeah, I did. Last time I checked, I had 20/20.
Last time I checked, I had 20/20. But it's been years.
I have bad hearing, though.
I don't have 20/20, but that's only because I stared at the sun. I stared at the sun. It had nothing to do with Wi-Fi.
Alright, are you losing your...
You stared at the sun?
Hold on.
I did that shit too.
Yeah.
Did you ever do it crazy?
Yeah.
I totally forgot about that. Being like an 8-year-old kid and just doing that shit and just testing yourself. Like, I'm going to do it. And it fucks with your head, though.
And I read that it actually, if you do it long enough for like a long period.
But how long did you do it for? Like, a lot?
Yeah, I did for like years. Like, I just tried to like, I thought.
But what were you thinking? You're just like.
I was trying to be good at staring contests. I don't know what I was
shit. Have you ever stared at the sun when you were a kid?
No.
Did you, Al?
I mean, a little bit.
You're like, why the fuck would you do that? But like, I used to do that.
Not all the question. Are you balding?
Yes.
Okay.
I have like no head on.
Yes.
Am I balding? Yes. No. So 3 out of 4.
Okay, but we all have different.
Yeah, but balding's genetics, though.
Yeah.
No.
On my dad's side, there's balding before Wi-Fi.
Yeah, before Wi-Fi,
so
balding.
Yeah.
And teeth work. And
yeah.
Like whatever you were saying.
Okay, what about their dad?
Yeah.
Balding?
Teeth work forever.
Come on,
Ireland. Tell me about Ireland.
What?
Your dad's.
What? I don't know that far back. So I know my grandpa.
Don't fucking know.
My grandpa's.
No.
I don't know I don't know about the hair and teeth of my great grandpa.
Question: Are you overweight?
Slightly.
Okay. Are you overweight?
Yeah.
I'm overweight. Are you overweight?
No, I'm not overweight. Yeah.
Come on, be honest.
I could test my Fitbit right here, my wireless Fitbit.
Go ahead, test
It'll
it.
tell me.
Are you?
No. And it's wireless right there, man.
I got my body.
You're already affected to it.
Just are you overweight?
What is overweight though?
I don't know. You can ask your thing now. Just find out.
But what is overweight? Like what's overweight?
You're not skinny. I'm not skinny. I got fat. Fat's right
Frank's
here.
pretty slim though.
No, he's fat. I'll say you're fat.
I'm not fat. Like
Whatever.
I would be like.
I say it's 5 out of 5, right? So we're all toxic at the moment.
Yeah. So what are you getting at though? We're
not healthy.
Yeah, but is that affected
some people are healthier than others, but yeah.
And how old are we?
We're
not that old.
It has to do with Wi-Fi because before that.
Yeah, but we know that also that with technology, we are living longer than our ancestors. Remember, we used to die when we were like 50. You were like 90 back in the day,
and
because of immunizations and
when people are dying now.
The average has gone up, though.
Yeah.
Who do you know who's dying in their 90s and 80s?
My grandma just...
At what age?
90.
90.
Yeah.
Your grandma.
Was 90.
So when is your mom going to die? You don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, when are you going to die? You don't know.
Probably in like 5 years or something.
What facts do you know about our generation? Nothing.
Well,
you're just telling me.
Oh, okay, because you're saying... Okay, I'm following you. Because you're saying they haven't factored in... our generation, our diet, this technology.
No, we're living that
so generation. You're saying years down the line, when we're all dead,
then
scientists and medical people will be like, fuck, that generation fucked up.
We fucked up.
Okay, so we'll find out who's right in 50 years.
Yeah.
Well, we'd either be dead or be alive.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, I'm just trying to prove a point here that this shit is affecting us.
Alright, we gotta move on to this.
Hey, it's your topic. Go ahead.
Oh, shit. Frankie B. Frankie B's got to
Well, since that was kind of serious, then I guess I have to move on.
Yeah, something lighthearted.
Yeah, light. Got depression here.
Yeah.
My topic is, should me now go to the casino? That's
a little too personal. For our fan out in Greece that's listening, because we do have a fan in Greece. Yeah. Frankie B and Big Al over here like to gamble. So to make it more accommodating to this fan in Greece that we have, just explain a typical gambling night for you guys.
Okay,
American
so
gambling.
In the past month, or what is it, a month or two now?
Yeah, a month. Pretty much. Month and a half.
Month and a half, okay. Yeah, we've been, like, winning. Like, what, we won, like, 5 times out of, like, the 6 times?
Yes.
So we only, like, lost once. So, I mean...
Wait, sorry?
We're making money.
Frankie B, what was that? 5...
5 out of 6.
5 out of 6, right? Yeah, is that...
But we're talking about...
Yeah, okay, but I was talking about this the other day.
Yeah.
This is where these casinos get you. You're going to go gamble tonight, and you might win like $3,000 over that time. Mm-hmm. Over the course of the year, over the course of the 2 years, you've lost. 9 out of 10 times, people have lost. But it's that quick winning. Oh, I just won $2,000. But over the last year, I lost $12,000. And just like they get you that way.
Well, yeah, no, it is. No, that part is also true. Yes, I've been on a losing streak for a while, but this is my upcoming right now, so I'm actually doing real good. So I'm gonna ride that until I lose again. Then I'm like, all right, I'm gonna stop.
But you know how to keep yourself in check.
For the most part, yeah.
No,
well,
he doesn't.
No, because the thing is, like, I found out.
Does Frank know how to keep himself in check?
I do.
Frank does. I go all out. I'm like, hey, you know, if I'm gonna lose.
No, explain your situation.
But if you get like, if you win $300, are you like, I'm out, or are you like, I'm gonna try to make
No. I'm gonna tell you. So I went to the casino with $340. So
that's ridiculous.
I bet
that's higher than me.
No, you had more than that.
No, it's 340.
Because you were down 320 when you.
Oh, I had like 320, 340. It was what I had. Because like originally I was gonna come with like 440.
Did you pull out more money?
No.
Okay.
But like
Why are you going with that much money?
That's all winnings that I won from last time. I never deposited the money, so I didn't have a chance.
So it's tempting.
So okay, because I gave 100 to someone else, so I had about like let's say 340. I had 340.
Okay.
So in the first 20 minutes, I blew $100.
20 minutes on
in the first 20 minutes.
Roulette. I played roulette. I tried this.
Okay, what is it called though?
It's the James Bond. It's pretty much strategy.
James Bond strategy.
So he bets on 3 things. 19
in the films. This is what he does.
Yeah, this is what he does.
So let me explain this first.
Yeah.
So it's $200 James Bond strategy. You go in with $200 to play roulette. You bet $140 on half the board, which is the high number, so 19 to like 36, and then you bet what is it, $50? Yeah, $50 on the small portion underneath that, which is
it's 13,
18,
no, 13 to 18. 13
to 18. So you bet $50 on that. There's a little section on the bottom that bets like that, those 2 rows. So you're basically betting like 2/3 of the board at this point. Then you bet the rest of the money, which is $10 on 0. So basically, if you hit 1 to 12, you're screwed. But if you hit any other number, you're gonna double your profits.
And how effective is this?
So you lost.
No,
Okay, so the first one I bet, I actually won. Second one I did, I lost. I got hit a low number, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna play it
You
safe.
still had $100 then.
No, because
he bet that too. He kept going.
I kept going. So like I kept going betting that.
So you won $100 and you bet 250.
Well, that was later on. I bet some other stuff too. Yeah. Like I started with
No,
100.
I'm just trying to say that you bet $100 and you won $100.
No. Because what I bet on only got me an extra like $50 because I get my my $90 back.
He gets it.
So how's that a good fucking theory?
Well, no, because the thing is because you're betting on a lot of the numbers. That's the thing.
Yeah, you're betting on 2/3 of the board. It's basically
and you win $50.
Well, no, because one of them, depending on what it hits, you could win more.
Yeah, if it hit 0, I would have won a lot more.
Which it would have, because it didn't hit 0 like next one.
Yeah, it did, and like I fucking was pissed.
He would have won like double his amount.
So wait, you didn't do James Bond the second round?
No, because I lost it, and then I was
like,
do
the James Bond, he lost.
Yeah, I did it twice.
Oh, so the third time it hit 0.
Yeah, and that's when I stopped doing it because I didn't want to put in more money. So I blew like close to 140 on roulette. Went to go play some slots. Legitly, 20 minutes into the slots, I blew another 100, and then I think I blew like 60.
Okay, so basically by 4 a.m. he's down $320.
Yeah.
So we got there around.
We got there what time?
3 a.m.
And then you're down how much?
300, like almost
in
like
1
300.
hour he was down 300.
Like 300.
But did you win it back up, or you're?
So all I had was like $40, and we wanted to play some blackjack. So I was so depressed. I was like, all right, let's go play some blackjack. So we're like, fuck it. So we're looking for a table. Found a table. No one on it. Me and Frank hop on it. All of a sudden, just like boom, like technically I was winning, Frank was losing.
Yeah. This is that stupid girl that always makes me lose. I hate when she.
So I mean, each hand I was winning, so I was going up and up, and like once I started getting some extra cash, I started betting on perfect pairs. So whenever the dealer gives you perfect pairs, it pays out 10 to 1.
What's a perfect pair?
So if you get like 2 2s, well, perfect pairs is it's a pair, but with the same suit. So if it's like both hearts, both diamonds.
10 to 1?
Well, 10 to 1 if it's not the perfect pair, but if it's just a pair, and then it's 20 to 1 if it's a perfect pair.
Which I got that too.
So
wait, you're saying if you get
you bet
pair of 2s,
yeah, you
and you win the hand, you get 20 to 10.
No, you don't have to win the hand.
Yeah, that's if you bet on the perfect pair.
If they deal you twos, you win.
But you have
it's a different blackjack then.
Yeah, I mean, well, it's the same blackjack, but it's just it's extra betting odds on it though.
So you know how you could bet on the dealer busting, or you could bet. On
So it's different blackjack then, right?
Yeah. So I mean, I put a 5 on it, and I actually won like $100 because I got like I think it was the perfect pair.
So basically, he ends up leaving with the casino with what, $600?
Yeah.
So after all that stuff, what's your plan for today, though?
Well, I mean,
you still have all the money you want in your pocket right now?
No, I pretty much deposited all my bank right now. I mean, I have like about close to $200 on me right now.
What's your goal today to win?
Yeah, how much
max.
At least try to hit 600 again.
With these.
What's the most you guys have ever won in one day at the casino? Your max?
One 3 days ago where I won like 800. Well, then I lost 100.
So 700 walked out.
Yeah, mine.
So you're going with 200. How much you on Frankie B?
I think 60 I have in my wallet. So probably 60.
Are you gonna hit the ATM up?
No. Well, usually I start with 20 and I move up to 100, and then that's when I start. But we'll see what happens. Sometimes I get a little crazy.
Yeah, because most of the times it's like I have to lose a good chunk of my money before I actually start winning.
Well, $200 is a good chunk.
Yeah, no, most of the things either I break even, I lose it all, or actually win. And like as of right now, it's been win. So
you're on a good streak.
Yeah,
we're on a good streak. Yes.
Because I went there before, like almost like.
You guys go to Sycuan or Verona?
Verona.
I hate Sycuan.
Sycuan.
Yeah, like I went a day before Frank. We went. Like I lost almost all my money. I was just like, fuck it, I'm just like bet on max bet on these machines.
PentHouse Sycuan?
Verona.
Sycuan.
I fucking won my money back, so I went even. Pretty much all that money I had was.
That's a question. Do you feel like you're a gambleaholic?
Yes.
Yeah, that was my
I am.
No, you're not that bad.
No, I think I am.
But you're a gambleaholic if you like freaking start.
If you had 4 kids and.
But do you like sell
your kids?
What's up?
No.
He was doing this.
Yeah,
you don't really
like you had to get your baby diapers or something, and like
So does it change?
But Al, do you think you gamble like you think you're just in your mind? You're like that big jackpots right ahead of me. That's what it is.
Well, no, I mean the thing is, I go to Mindset Casino. Hey, I'm gonna win big. I'm gonna hit the jackpot.
But you can only hit the jackpot if you max bet. So what are you smoking?
No, someone you can actually win it without hitting the max bet. It's an event.
A gambleaholic, just like any aholic or any addiction, is just like where it really can't stop, and then it starts affecting you financially, your personal relationships. That's when it's like, so you start selling off all your shit.
Well, I do feel like I am a gambler. I do get, but the thing is, I know it's like, hey, if I have some extra money, if I know I have extra money, and if all my bills are paid, I think
you have it somewhat in control.
I do, yeah.
Would you ever bet your bills?
Yeah, I've done it. You have your bills to pay, and you're like, fuck, I'm gonna let it ride.
I've done it a couple times, yes.
See?
But I
sports bet too, and ponies.
Did somebody
and
pay your bills when you did that?
No.
What happened?
I found some way to actually pay my bills. It's
what do you
want
on the street? One on the corner?
No, it's either like
I found that way, girl. I found a way to make that money.
It's either like somehow I get some random income that someone owed me money. Because I loan people money, and they finally pay me.
Shark?
Yeah, pretty much too. Yeah, shit. I mean, I loaned this guy Frank to actually gamble.
Hey, buddy, where's
but I won it back and gave it back.
Hey, yeah, but still.
See?
But what happens if you won like 10 grand or win the big thing? Would you gamble it or would you walk out?
I would walk out. No, hell no. What's up?
Yeah, you wouldn't double.
Would you go back a week later?
Yeah,
probably yes.
The next day.
You go back
because I know I'm already up, so I'm like, I'll try to win some more of their money.
Who do you think gambles more? You or Frank?
It's probably me.
Frankie B.
He's been gambling since I don't even know when he works Del Mar.
I used to gamble a little bit, but I haven't been gambling in a while. This guy used to gamble, right?
I lose every time.
They never won.
I never win.
Well,
if I won as much as they won,
well, because you do get greedy too, though.
I'd be like, I do, but I'd be like, you know what? We'll go do something.
He doesn't.
Because I don't want the money. I'm not gonna go back.
He wins.
I'm like, we won.
No, but the thing is, like, when I won the first time, I took everybody out to Denny's, my coworkers. I was like, you know what? I got some money. Let's all go out to eat. I'm just going to talk, chat.
Won it back the next day
and I won that money back.
No, you lost 400.
Well, but then I broke even close to it, though, of what I had, because I was buying gifts for people, too, for Christmas. I didn't know how much I actually brought to the casino, but it was close to it.
Well,
Yeah.
Maybe we'll next topic.
Okay, now we're gonna just throw another curveball. This is just this random thing I was reading on a news site today.
Hey, next topic.
Is he sipping? What is this?
I know. Come on.
Next topic. It's these damn fucking strong
Sure.
drinks.
He has a drink.
So what's your topic, man?
This was just news to me. I read this today. You guys might have heard this. You know what Playboy magazine is, right? Did you guys hear this story? You heard this story?
About their canceling?
How did you just hear this?
Oh!
Yeah, I heard this maybe 4 weeks ago.
How did you come across this?
I just was on a news site and I didn't. Okay, well we'll just talk about it anyway.
Yeah.
Playboy's no longer gonna have nude chicks.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the thing. I'm an older, I'm not super old, but I remember being a kid in the '90s. My neighbor Joseph, his dad had Playboys. And he had them hidden, and we were 10, 11 and we just go on missions to get these Playboys. But that whole culture is gone now, because now you get to play and there's no...
Well, there's my thing.
But I'm saying, because pornography now with the age of the internet and shit, it's just
You know what? This brings up a topic I was thinking about today.
See, that's why I brought it
when
up.
When I go to the bathroom, when I go take a shit, I grab my phone, I go on Instagram.
We don't need to hear about you taking shits on the podcast.
I'm wasting time,
And that's
right?
a fucking natural thing.
Do your business. Shit. So I go on Instagram today, and I was just like... There's so many naked chicks looking all naked, and you're on a free thing, and you can just see.
No, I'm saying internet
almost
pornography.
But there's so
back in the day though, there wasn't.
On there.
You'd have to go a Playboy. Look at that naked chick, but now it's just everything's out there.
Because you can go on Instagram, there's nudeness.
Right, that's just interesting. Playboy not having nude play buddies.
Well, because the whole thing they said is hey man, because porn is everywhere at this point. You can get on your phone, whatever. That's the thing. It's they're losing money because I can just join this subscription on this website. I can watch free porn all I want. That's the thing.
Are they gonna get money now with?
No, it's their last hope. If they don't make money, they're gonna just go out of business.
How are they gonna make money now? They're just gonna become a generic.
The brand. I think they make money from licensing shit. When those chicks get Playboy shirts.
I'd rather buy a magazine. Well, if I had to buy a magazine, it'd rather be a chick that was dressed up nicely, like a Maxima status versus
that picture I sent you.
Yeah, I'd rather watch shit like that than actually just full on nudity. No, but seriously, because that's just how I kind of look at it. Because if you see the chick fully naked, there's no imagination to it.
Yeah.
It reminds you of pre-Playboy when you had to pull out the fucking Sunday newspaper.
Yeah, all I'm saying is just if you were to. All I'm saying is a kid. I guess I'm a child of the '90s, even though I was born in the '80s. Childhood was a lot in the early mid '90s. If you would have told me that years later that there would be Playboy with no play, it'd just be
like a dinosaur.
Yeah, it's just at the time. I don't know. It's just interesting.
Because the thing is, Playboy also has articles, about funny sex stories they have in there.
And they do interviews with they do interviews with
celebrities
and whatnot.
So it's not a full.
I think Hugh Hefner's a douchebag though. That guy.
Really?
I've always thought he's Hugh Hefner.
You think he's a douchebag?
Yeah.
Dude, he's living the life.
I don't know.
What does he do?
It's plastic surgery and shit, and I don't know. Anyone
doing plastic surgery?
He wants to look young, keep all fucking hip.
It's not that Babylon. Does he
I like Larry Flint better.
Well, who?
Larry Flint. You see, you know who Larry Flint is?
I know Larry Flint. He's crippled. He's fat as hell. He's
You ever see the movie?
Sleaze. He's the sleaze of the sleaze. I know what you're talking about. Hugh Hefner is just a normal looking guy. See, but you're a dirty fuck, so you would actually think Larry Flint is the shit.
No, the thing about Larry, if you know the history, Larry Flint was just more political.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, political journalists and
So
okay, this is what I like about Larry Flint. Okay, remember Bill Clinton got head and do you remember? No. You guys remember that? Bill Clinton, Monica Lewinsky. You remember that? Well, cool Larry. You know what? Yeah. But you know what's cool? What Larry Flint did? All these Republicans were going after Clinton. They're like, oh, we need to impeach this guy. We need to impeach this guy for
getting blowjob.
But he knew all the high-end call escorts in Washington, and he's like, you guys better back off because I know you guys are like fucking all these escorts, so you better like stop being hypocrites. But I don't know.
Oh, so that makes it much better.
Yeah, well, you know what also it's about? You gotta understand.
What the fuck did you say? You're just like made like the worst.
No, I'm saying...
Well, this is going off topic, though. It's like kind of like...
all these people. and Larry Flint.
Okay, so it's saying you're either a Hugh Hefner guy or a Larry Flint guy. I'm a Larry Flint guy.
I would rather say Hugh Hefner because I don't know any weird, creepy shit he's done. That's really that weird.
And he stays classy.
Well, that's the thing. Okay, this is the irony. Stay classy. It's just like, well, how is he more classier? It's all the same shit.
Did you have PlayBoys or PentHouses?
When I was a kid?
Yeah.
I wasn't able to buy them, but
so when you're
if I were my choice,
when you're 18, what do you have? PentHouse or PlayBoy?
Probably PentHouse.
Yeah. But you're a sick fuck. Like, what are you really trying to tell me right now?
Well, no. I mean, then again, no. It's still. I feel like it's still pretty classy to read Playboy. I mean, I've seen a couple magazines now. I'm just like, I fucking read. I'm like, I mean,
that's another thing now. Are magazines even relevant anymore?
It's just funny. So that's the thing. Like back then, I used to go to the magazine store and be like, oh, it's the fucking place to get my information. Anything I need to go in there, I can fucking get it.
That guy's a creepy guy.
Oh shit, what the hell?
That guy's like Jabba the Hutt. Jabba with modern day.
We'll have to have him on the. We'll get. No, I don't say idolize him, but
basically you're a sick fuck. No, PentHouse is pretty gross, dude.
No, I think you're saying like some of that shit. No,
because PentHouse you see like penis, and I don't want to look at that.
No, that's.
What are you talking about? PentHouse does not show penis.
No, okay.
That's why
I haven't been forever since I looked at a PentHouse. But when PentHouse was big in the like late '90s, I thought it was just like up close vag shots.
Yeah, but it's too raunchy. Like it was like vag with shit going in. I don't know. It's just too much for me.
Okay, well, I'm saying is
like how fucking dirty are you when like, up, like fucking swimming in the vag? Is that your fantasy when you're jerking it? Like, come on, man. That's why it's classic, but it's staying with Playboy. It was like a little bit raunchy, but not too raunchy. It was more titties. It's like a titty magazine.
Well, now there's no more titties. Yeah. There's no more anything.
Well, you could go on Instagram and see titties. That's what I'm saying. YouTube titties. Everywhere
titties. And all I'm saying is I never saw this day would come. Come on.
Like it looks like a fish. Like Garfield the cat almost. Is it like Garfield?
Did you ever see
that guy? What's the guy? Garfield's owner?
Oh, John. Dude, John was miserable.
But like in the cartoon version. Oh, I got a good topic. I'm going to bring it up really quick. Do you mind if I skip you?
No, go ahead.
I just want to know, did you see the new X-Men trailer?
No.
Apocalypse?
No, I saw it posted up. I haven't seen it yet.
No, I saw it.
Is it crazy?
Nah. I mean, it's okay, but the thing is...
Well, more or less, who the fuck did they butcher?
I'll explain it. So, basically, people are pissed off that Apocalypse looks like... Because, what was the movie? I forgot what it was, but they remade, like, some character that looked really cheesy. It might have been an X-Men, but I don't remember. But basically, Apocalypse is supposed to be pretty badass.
Yeah, no, he always was.
But they made him, like, in this costume form. He looks, like, super cheesy. So they basically, like, fucked him up.
Are you talking about Cyclops?
No, Apocalypse.
The guy like destroys X-Men or well.
Yeah.
The guy kills everything. Are you watching it? But
go ahead.
But no. So what I'm trying to say though is they fucked it all up, and I watched the trailer, and it's like it's okay. I'm not like that saying it's that horrible, but people are really pissed off. But since you guys didn't watch it, but no, just pop up a Apocalypse photo, so you see what I'm talking about. But
the original from the comic books?
Well, you could do the comic books. And
I'll just put Apocalypse
the
Marvel
movie. But if you guys haven't seen it, it's like kind of pointless because I can't really elaborate beyond what I saw. So.
Well, no, I mean
your topic.
No, I mean my biggest thing is ethics for work. I feel like people's work ethics have gone down in this generation. As in our generation, like we were like on top of our shit and got shit done. I think people just too in touch with their phones. They they lose all like, oh no, I gotta check out my phone. I feel people are just not in tune.
You're talking about kids that are 16, 18?
Probably, yeah. I mean, it's changed. Back then, I was like, hey, man, I got work to do. I'll fucking do it. I mean,
so you're saying apocalypse looks like shit just because people are stupid?
No, he's going on another...
Yeah, it was a whole nother... Yeah, this is my topic, man.
Yeah, you said...
No. No, but that's the thing is like, I was like, what the fuck happened?
So the topic is what? Can I read it?
It's work ethics.
Oh, okay, I got it.
In like the new generation, because since we're like back then, I feel like, kids nowadays don't know what the fuck work ethics is in people.
Well, yeah, it's legit. But look up the movie version. So you're saying that
kids today need to get their heads out of their asses.
So what are you saying? We're not really that old, so what are you trying to say?
Well, no, I mean, but like back when I was fucking 16, I was like, I try to get shit.
Pokemon cards.
No, but then there's fucking time when like shit needs to get done and you do it. They're just like, oh yeah, I can fucking do it whenever I want to.
Yeah.
So like that's the part I get pissed off. It's like, hey man, shit needs to get done. Just do it, and that's all you got to do. I mean, you can fuck around after you do your work, but most people don't do the work, and they fuck around. I'm just like, hey, what the fuck? I was like, dude, there's time to fuck around. There's time to get shit done. That's all you really got to do.
Well, you got to think about this. Imagine those people that are like 16, 18. Imagine when they're like 27, 28, and then imagine the next generation, how they're going to be the kids of the kids.
That's the thing. Each year it's getting worse.
Yeah.
I think what's fucking us up to get to that point where like we're screwing up of like how we're teaching our kids to actually, do work ethics. I mean, then again, I think most of it is because of fucking phones. Probably even Wi-Fi at this point. Like,
short attention
span. What though? Yeah. What do you want? Yeah.
Dude, to actually know when to I have a sense of
wash your clothes.
Well, no, like have a sense of urgency. Like, hey, but like things need to get done for work and people to do work. That's the thing. People too are sucked someone's texting me, I gotta like respond to them. It's not the end of the world if you can't respond to them. People are just so in tune with like the world and they want to do worldly things when they need to get work done. They expect me like, oh, I need some money. I was like, how am I gonna get this money if I can't work? So.
So you're basically saying people are like.
Either that or people fucking yeah.
Like beyond lazy.
Beyond lazy or just stupid. Like people.
So like basically they're zombies. They don't know how to do anything.
Yeah, because I mean, look, the thing is like asking people to do stuff. They're like, oh, I don't know how to do it. Well. Why don't you ask, why don't you show me how to do it and I'll figure it out and I'll learn from this.
So you're saying just work, is this like work or how did you come to the conclusion?
It's more or less like, because since I work with like different people all the time and like I see it all the time, it's like what happened to people. Like people's urgency
over... So you're saying people are getting stupider?
Yeah, they are.
The IQ's going down?
Yeah. I believe
what's going to be in 20 years from now?
That's what I was just saying.
Well, that's the thing. It's probably getting even worse than what it does right now. I mean, how often do you see people like picking up a book and reading it?
Well, you could read on your phone.
Well, yeah, but people actually read on, like, legitimately read on their phone. Like, mostly just respond to texts, they're on Twitter or what a fucking Tinder. Like, I'm telling you, it's like... Yeah, like, I don't know, fucking whatever they fucking use nowadays. I mean, yeah,
So you think basically in 20 years people are not going to think anymore?
Yeah, pretty much at this point. Hey man, shit, like, I mean, we got those little segways. People are fucking like, oh, I'm like...
We talked about...
Like, people are going to get so lazy, I was like, oh, I don't want to walk anywhere, so I'm going to fucking, like, use this board.
Well, that was my topic, is like, how lazy is a hoverboard? I mean, come on. Like, it's basically a wheelchair for people who can walk.
That's true.
So that's
You know, this just reminded me. We were watching, I don't know if you guys have seen these, but if you have the chance out there, listeners, go on YouTube and there's like, you guys might have seen these Walmart fights. Have you seen
Oh, yeah.
But the funniest thing is like this chick, there's like those Walmart Beach City fight, and it's got like 1 million views or something. But the funny thing is, what are those things when you go...
wheelchair?
Yeah, the wheelchair, the electric ones at the scooter at the store. But like this chick's on one, and she's like arguing with this other lady, and they're like cussing each other out. And then the fucking lady just gets off on it and charges. So I was like, why the fuck are you even driving that if you can capable of just like getting up and lunging at someone? Like I can see if you genuinely have
she
like
wants attention.
She's stupid. No, she's lazy. I mean,
yeah, I'm just saying if you can lunge at someone and fight them, you don't need to be like on one of those things. I can see if you have a back issue or
maybe she had a weak leg and she could
only But I'm saying Walmart, and there's a website.
I mean, did you shop at Walmart?
I go there occasionally. The one in Murphy Canyon.
To do what?
People watch and just fucking. I'll buy socks. I know.
No, you meet some fucking
random people. I
go there all the time.
There's Walmart's the best. There's a website called.
Do you really do that, like the mall rat thing?
No, I just learned. No, but like I'll go there to buy socks. Like buy socks.
He's mall. He's
no, they saying I'm a mall rat.
He's not James kind of boss.
No, like I'll go to Walmart and I'll buy some socks. And I'll walk around and I'll see crazy ass weird shit. There's a website called People at Walmart, and like you see random shit with like some like ugly chick with their thong out and just like random shit. And then people are fighting. Why Walmart? What is about Walmart that like people are fighting? They're all over YouTube. They're fighting.
Food Plus is like just as bad.
But they don't.
No,
they don't fight
that bad. Well, it depends the area.
Let's debate it. What's worse?
Look at what they eat and look who's shopping there.
No, but I'm talking, why aren't they fighting at Food for Less, though?
No.
What is it about Walmart? No, but why do people fight at Walmart? Why don't they fight at Target? Why don't they fight at fucking whatever the stores are?
Target's a little bit more expensive.
But why at Walmart? What's with the fights?
You eat McDonald's at Walmart, that's why. You get those at
Walmart. No, the funny shit, like...
You're fucking high when you're in the store.
It's at Walmart. This black lady on a fucking little scooter... it's going out with this fucking like 40-inch TV. All the employees...
You saw this?
Yeah, I fucking saw this. So they were like, the employees were stopping her because she was fucking about to dip out with the fucking TV. She's like...
That paying for it?
Yeah, no, because she switched it for something, but she didn't make the transaction final or some bullshit. And she was just like yelling. I was like, "This is my TV. It's like, you guys can't take it from me." Like, dude, like they had just all... No, she did not.
She didn't finalize the transaction.
She didn't she just fucking was dipping out with that TV, like...
Like... just taking the TV off her scooter and just...
Yeah, but the thing is like, she might...
Were they able to calm her down, or was she just like...
They were just yelling at her. Security had to come too, get her. Just like, calm her down.
She get out?
I think so, yeah, at that end.
With the TV?
Huh?
With the TV?
No, they had to like finalize it. They took the TV away back, and then I don't know. She got away. Like another time, I'll go to customer service. I had to cash a check there because my bank was closed. Close to the holidays too. And this lady was...
Checks at Walmart?
Yeah, I fucking do it all the time.
They take like 2% or something.
Dude, it's only like $4.
Really?
This is not that bad.
Yeah, but $4 times 1 million people.
Well, yeah. That's still like... Yeah. So all of a sudden I just see this fucking I see this lady fucking yelling at the customer service lady. It's like, "Oh, I can't do your return because you don't have a receipt. It's not showing up on our system." She was just straight yelling at them. It's like, this is fucking bullshit. I bought it here. So she fucking throws it at him, goes away, and she's like, "Oh, she comes back and she's like, "Oh, I need that back. I gotta like return it somewhere else." And they're like, "No, you fucking threw it at us." I was like, why the fuck are we going to give this thing back to you if you're fucking throwing shit at us? Like, I've seen some crazy shit.
No, I'm saying, but dude, it's always at Walmart this shit happens. Well, it shit happens at other stores, but there's something about Walmart that this type of shit happens.
It's pretty gross at Walmart.
Oh, yeah.
When was the last time you were in a Walmart? There's one not too far from me.
I went. I mean, I've been there, but it's like... It's this weird energy.
Yeah, but what is that energy? But it's so weird. Like right when you walk into the door, there's that energy.
Well, it's not that because before you walk in, people are renting movies. They're like cashing their coins in. There's that shit before you walk in.
Yeah, exactly. There's the whole dude. Right when you fucking walk in. There's like
when you walk in, there's like some crazy like guy who works there for no reason. He's like half retarded and shit.
Oh, you're talking about like the greeter? There's a greeter, yeah.
You walk in, there's advertisements.
The McDonald's to the right.
So there's all this Babylon, and you like walk through, and you're like, what the fuck just happened to me? Where did my soul go? Where did I go? You know? And you start shopping, and you don't know what you're looking for anymore. And now they have vegetables. I remember last
they're trying to do organic
veggies when you went in. And I was like, oh, this is healthy, and it's like just normal. It's not organic food. So you're just like, fuck this. That's funny. And it's just crap, and you see all these weird people, and you get traumatized. I always gotta walk out. And then there's always a cop in the fucking parking lot. Like somebody. Is it really? There's always like some cop there.
Usually.
Like,
dude, that's so fun. There is always a fucking cop.
Yeah, it's just weird.
But why, dude? But it's crazy. You go to any state, any city, it's the same shit at all of them. They're identical. Crazy. Like they're all exactly.
They all have the same crowd.
The devil will open up a portal in Walmart.
Yeah.
South Park episode.
I forgot about this. You know.
It just takes over.
Well, you got another topic or?
Your turn.
That was my last.
Now close it out with the topic. Do you got one or Frank? No, Frank said.
Well, did you have one?
No, I had one, but it's kind of long.
I guess it kind of goes with like.
Yeah, I need a closeout. This is a closeout.
It's like the final.
But everyone say a final thing.
Well, no, I mean, let me get a quick one.
Let out.
Like, have you guys heard like the whole gun thing? You know, like how they're banning guns here and like they're just
we talked about this, but but let's get your spin.
Well, because they're becoming more and more strict on the guns here, like what guns you can and cannot have to protect yourself. I mean, sooner or later we're gonna get fucked and we're gonna need guns.
So you want guns?
Well, I think guns are good. But it just depends on the people, though. That's the thing. In other countries, guns are fucking cheap as shit. And for here, they're super expensive. But, you know, there's less killings in other places. But here, I mean, jack up the fucking price.
K-Dog was saying... What were you saying from the last episode? You were saying that there's more killings in other countries? Or
No. There's way less.
Oh, was it you?
No, but we have like mass shootings here, and it's like.
But that's the thing that we were talking. Why do we have mass shootings?
I was reading a recent article. So a recent article I was watching on local news, right?
Yeah.
And so it's about the shooting up in LA. And so basically, this like chick, she was like, just saying pretty much she had to go buy a gun and arm herself because of the shootings. So gun prices go up. Gun prices go up when basically mass shootings happen. So the thing is like, as far as people thinking like people will get scared and want to pull to the government, actually gun prices and guns go up. More people feel like they need to protect themselves. I mean, who the fuck wouldn't? If someone's killing people randomly, you wouldn't want to go carry your own gun, even though you can in this country.
Yeah.
So that's my point. But no. Gun violence in every other state that doesn't have guns and stuff is highly up. Or if they can't have guns, then melee, basically people with pipes and shit do more violence. So you can't stop violence, man.
Yeah, I mean.
But can you minimize it?
No, because here's my theory. Okay, so it's like I was saying earlier, the guy that went in and killed all those people in Planned Parenthood, he was basically yelling in the court, because I read the article, he was saying that he didn't want the guy who represented the Batman case to represent him. He was like, oh, that's all fucking evil, fuck that, don't let that, even though this guy's probably crazy, he's like, that guy's just going to put me on a bunch more drugs, and I don't want to sound like I'm a complete crazy guy, even though I'm crazy, because his thing, he was protecting babies. He was a warrior for babies. Did you read that article?
Yeah, that asshole.
Yeah. But the thing is like, in a way, because he's all bad at Planned Parenthood for doing all those selling aborted babies to companies for DNA.
Then he killed people too, though.
Yeah, but he was basically trying to go kill the Planned Parenthood people, but ends up shooting like random people in there. But the whole point of it is like people in there had guns, they could take the guy out versus the dude living and being in court right now. So
but that's the thing, though. Other people could have guns, but they can get shot and killed. I don't know. It's not necessarily the solution that you guys think that we should all have just guns.
Yeah.
You feel safer.
That's our constitution.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, more or less no, because the thing is, like, as people, we lost our sense of justice. You know, whether or not to actually pull a gun and actually kill someone, it's like, hey, because other people are killing other people. You know, like, we've gotten to the point where, like, hey, you know, you fucking stepped on my shoes, I'm going to shoot you, boom. Like, you know,
yeah,
shit
like that. Today.
We're losing our sanity.
I was thinking about Walmart. Like,
yeah.
Shootings was going on in Walmart.
Like
everyone just, like, if they had a gun, they would all...
So was it going to lead back to Wi-Fi, man? Fucking Wi-Fi's fucking us up?
Like, it's not like, you don't want necessarily everyone having a gun. It's not going to necessarily be a good thing.
Alright, so let's just say, hypothetically, everyone has a gun. And then the crazy people go and shoot each other at Walmart, right? That happens in a year. All those people are dead. Now you got a bunch of normal people with guns.
So you're thinking the solution is just to kill, like,
they're going to kill each other regardless of the fact.
Yeah.
So it's like, why...
So it's all about the better good.
Why babysit them killing people when they're going to go do the mass shootings? They're going to do it anyways. What's the point?
So the solution is to kill...
No, the solution is basically everyone armed if those guys...
You sound like the government. The government just wants to kill people.
No, the government wants you not... Alright, it's like this. Those guys who went to go kill all those people went to attack people that had no weapons.
Mm-hmm.
None of those people went to places that they had weapons. They didn't go to military bases. They didn't go to police offices or government buildings. They went to like random ass places with people with no guns. Of course, you're gonna kill people.
But everything, you think everyone's comfortable carrying a gun?
And if you're not, at least the guy next to you who is comfortable can protect you. What are you worried about? They can do it right now anyways.
Well, in a lot of states, you can open carry.
I know the states that have
Texas,
straight open carry.
They're
Nevada. What violence do you hear from Nevada? Any?
Yeah, most of the violence are down. I mean, they barely kill it because they
hear
like
anything from Nevada.
Huh?
Let's see. I'll look this up.
Yeah, look up anything in Nevada. Mass shootings or anything.
Oh, mass shootings? No.
No, anything, because they can carry machine guns, whatever.
more like death.
Yeah, but
more
Nevada's
like
got
death
a
by
bunch
life.
of fucking... Vegas is Nevada, dude. There's a lot of crazy shit out there.
But what shootings happen?
I'm gonna put it...
Pull it up, because there is none. And if there is, it's not, you don't hear on the news. It's like California with the strictest gun laws.
Well, you don't hear a lot of shit on the news.
California with the strictest gun laws, yet they have fucking gun violence? That makes no sense. Mexico.
Oh, I know what I'm going to look up.
No guns, yet there's violence. And then you see how about, I don't know if you read that article, how that El Chapo, or
Chapo.
El Chapo is going after
He's going after ISIS, but they said that's some dumb shit that he said that. Because they're saying that's just so dumb.
Why? It's one mafia versus another.
No, but yeah, you're just antagonizing them, though. Like, you're just really going to just create a bunch of more hostility and unnecessarily... Like, they say it's just El Chapo trying to act all, oh, I just escaped from prison. And you know what I'm saying?
Chapo,
how macho I am?
He said because they blew up his
No, I think it's noble to fight ISIS, but...
No, but his thing is that he...
Obviously, to
so
fight...
what happened is... ISIS blew up all his drugs, and then he basically was like, well, I'll go take them out, but give me immunity if I kill, the leader
that ain't
of
gonna
ISIS.
happen.
And then everyone's like, nah, fuck you, dude. Like, not gonna do that. But that's the thing, it's just one mafia versus another mafia, and another mafia protecting them, so...
So, I mean, there are shootings in Nevada.
Yeah, but mass shootings...
You just said any shooting.
Well, okay. Is there any mass shootings?
Well, what's the percent? What's the percent rate?
There hasn't been mass shootings like everywhere. It's just only a few places.
Okay.
So,
but like I said, not in the place that guns are fully legal to carry.
No, but there's still shootings.
Like what?
There is like the The Las Vegas 2014 shooting.
Okay, 2014.
And for this year, there was August 16th, a sheriff got shot and killed for responding.
Yeah, but I'm saying, if someone wanted to shoot up a high school in Vegas, they could easily do it. It's not like
did they do it? No.
But it's just random. Mass shootings are just a random thing that happens. It's not like in California. Like, oh, I can just do this in California. They did it in Colorado. They did it in Connecticut. It's like
I'm saying in Nevada they have a lot of guns, a lot of automatics they can carry. But how many mass shootings are in Nevada?
But it could happen. I don't think it's.
But did it happen?
It hasn't. But I don't think it's.
Look it up.
It hasn't happened. But I don't think it hasn't happened because there's some creepy shooter being like, oh, I can't do this in Vegas. There's too many people with guns.
It's not Vegas, it's Nevada.
Yeah, Nevada's a small-ass state. Nevada basically is Vegas.
In Nevada, when's the last mass shooting in Nevada? That's all I'm asking.
When was the last mass shooting, like, in Oregon?
California? It just happened. But
you think that's because of gun... Okay.
Because there's such strict gun laws. Just look at Nevada. When's Nevada's last mass shooting? Tell me. Then I'll answer my fucking question.
What happens if tomorrow morning there's a mass, God forbid, there's a mass shooting?
There won't be.
It's possible, though.
But what happens if it is? Then
but
that proves
that's the point. As of today, there's not. Unless you can find it. And that proves my point. When you have all the guns, there's no one's going around fucking... Iceland. Iceland, you can carry around guns all day. Where's all the mass shooting in Iceland? You know, there's my other point. They don't fucking go to the government. Iceland, you can carry around a gun all day. All citizens. Where's
I'm just saying, I don't think you got all the answers. I don't think...
It is. It's because they're all on pharmaceuticals. They're all on GMOs. They don't eat healthy. Of course, they're gonna go act ape shit. What are you gonna say about that? You're gonna say those are healthy people that just shot people? Nah, they're sick, man. So
yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can't monitor these people. It could happen, dude.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. So that's that. I think that's the overdrive.
And that is the overdrive.
Let's finish this with who is more likely to become a porn star in this group.
What? This is it's like
what's going on?
Is like a mic top?
Oh, I was gonna yeah. Yeah, the mic has those off the wall random.
Infinity Bliss had to.
I was gonna play a random sound clip on from this.
I mean, who it looks like if you have porn
who most likely?
I'd say K-Dog.
Yeah, probably K-Dog. I can see him doing some like PentHouse shit.
Oh god. No, I was gonna play this rant.
K-Dog.
That's a random ass question.
You pick one person here.
The most likely what? Just gonna work in porn? What kind of porn? Soft core? Like
I'm gonna go Frankie B on this one.
Yeah.
So what? What's your vote?
I don't have an answer.
Answer it, though.
Like most likely,
pick one.
I'm gonna say Frankie B.
Okay, so
I'm
two
still gonna say
yeah,
K-Dog.
I still say.
Why me?
You just look like a sleazeball.
Play your music now.
Oh my god. This isn't on the podcast, is
it? So I guess that's the closing, right?
That's the close.
Tune in next time.
Sounds overdrive.
And thank you to our friend in Greece. We gotta stay loyal to our friend in Greece.